Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. I welcome you all to class number 47. Inshallah, today we're going to cover two lessons from Medina Book 2. So you must be surprised, how can we cover two lessons in one short class? But however, this is lesson number 22 is the shortest lesson in the book. It's just a kind of a revision, just to for us to understand what are the moods or what are the halat of fa'al mudari'. So halat al mudari' al-thalathu. So the conditions of the mudari' fa'al mudari' is three. So we are very well aware of it. So it's just kind of a quick revision so that we quickly go through this and finish this chapter, inshallah. So we know al mudari' marfu, and al-mudari' can be mansoob, and fa'al mudari' can be majzoom. So it can never be majroor, it can never have kasra other than for the phonetics reason. So just quickly go through some example. Dr. Abdul Rahim brings example of zahaba yadhhabu. So hamidun yadhhabu. So Hamid, he goes. At-tullabu yadhhabuna. So the fa'il should match the fa'il, and the whole gender specification has to be matched when a sentence is constructed. So Aminatu tadhabu, at-talibatu yadhhabna, huwa hum hiya hunna. Yadhhabna is mabni, so it doesn't change. So when it comes to mansoob, so we have lan yadhhaba. So an, lan, likai is an, hatta is all the harfs which make a fa'al mansoob, that the fa'al will end with fatha. So lan yadhhaba, so they will not, he will not go. Lan yadhhabu, so we know yadhhabu is fa'il mudari'un mansoobun bi hadafi noon, the noon has been dropped. So lan tadhhaba, she will not go, and lan yadhhabna, so those all female, they will not go, that lan yadhhabna will remain mabni. So again, lam is a majzoom, so it will make a fa'il majzoom. So lam yadhhab, so and the meaning is in past tense. So he did not go, lam yadhhabu, they did not go, lam tadhhab, she did not go, and lam yadhhabna. So bring some more example for marfu, mansoob, and majzoom. So it's like anta tadhhabu, antum tadhhabuna, anti tadhhabina, ya is the fa'il, and antunna tadhhabna, ana adhhabu, nahnu nadhhabu. So if you are mansoob, it will be lan tadhhaba, lan tadhhabu, lan tadhhabi, lan nadhhabna, lan adhhaba, lan nadhhaba. So in mansoob and majzoom form, basically the five in your pocket, you will see actual signs of fatha and sukoon, whereas in other afalul khamsa and in mabni, so we know identify that it is a dropping of the noon, and mabni is nothing changes. So that's the whole idea, to understand and see what is happening in a sentence. So lam tadhhab, lam tadhhabu, lam tadhhabi, lam tadhhabna, lam adhhab, lam nadhhab. So that's our shortest class number 22. So now, as we mentioned before, that in this class, inshallah, we're going to learn about numbers. So if you have gone through the previous class number 25 or class number 28, which deals with numbers, so we know that numbers, it has two parts to it. One is the adad, which is a number, and the ma'dud is a thing which is counted. And there's quite a different system which works in Arabic, which you have to keep on practicing and understand and keep remembering these concepts. So from 1 to 2, they have their own conjugation method. That is, number 1 and 2, they always come as naat man'ud. So adad is naat, and the thing which is counted, it comes as a man'ud, and we always translate man'ud first and naat next. Sorry, the other way around. So naat first and man'ud next. So from 3 to 10, the conjugation method, when we use these numbers, is that they come as Adad and ma'dud, they come as mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. So the number is mudaf ilayhi and the ma'dud is mudaf. And from 11 to 99, the numbers come in murakkab. They are in combination. And the thing, the ma'dud is tam'iz. So it comes as a tam'iz. So singular, indefinite, mansoob noun. That's it, tam'iz. That's the characteristic from 11 to 99. So one more, the most important thing what we need to remember from 3 to 10 is that the ma'adud, the thing which is counted, is always mentioned in jam'u. Whereas from 11 to 99, the thing which is counted, the ma'adud, is mentioned as a mufrad. These are the special characteristics. As we go along, as we get used to this, we will remember this inshallah. So let's move forward. So if we take 3 to 10, as I said, there are certain special characteristics when number 3 comes. So on its own, when number 3 comes and up to 10, it is mudaf ilayhi, and we know the ma'dud is jam'u. However, when 3 comes in a murakkab, like 13, 23, 33, and from that sequence onwards, 13, 14, or 23, 24, 33, 34. So the special characteristic of number 3 is that it will attract the opposite gender. So that's the thing which we need to remember and understand in this lesson, inshallah. So, and certain more characteristics of numbers is that from number 1 to 10 and also from 21 to 99, it is ma'arab. That means the numbers, the condition, the fatha, damma, kasra, the marfu, mansub and majroor forms will come for the numbers. However, from 11 to 19, it is mabani. So that's another thing which we're going to learn today. So I'm just going to bring some examples for 1 to 10 so we get to understand. So wahidun. So if you see, the combination is naat man'ud. So always the number comes as naat. Kitabun wahidun. But we translate as one book. The number comes first when we translate. Ithnani, we can just say qalamani, which means 2 pens, but to make it more specific, qalamani, ithnani, the 2 pens. But if it is muannath, so we use a muannath number. So wahidatun will be haqibatun, wahidatun, kurrasatani, ithnathani. So if it is feminine words, you use feminine number. So there's no confusion here. So thalathu. So we know from number 3, the genders will change. From 1 and 2, the genders remain the same. So if it is a ma'dud is mudhakkar, then the adad will be muannath. So from 3, thalathatu, the ta marbuta, it is muannath number, but it is used with ma'dud, which is kutubin here. Thalathatu kutubin is mudhakkar. Arba'atu rijalin, khamsatu awladin. So if you have a muannath ma'dud, the adad will be mudhakkar. So thalathu hadiqatin. So on its own it will be thalathun, but we know when it is counted, when there is adad ma'dud is mudaf ilayhi, the adad will have one dhamma and the following noun will be majroor. Thalathu hadiqatin, and that will be in a jam'u form. So in this pattern here, the kullu jama' muannas concept will not be applied. So we should not get confused with this. Arba'u majallatin, khamsu mumarridatin. So the noun is taken in its original context, whether it is mudhakkar or muannas, not on the pattern of kullu jama muannas. So as we said, from 11 to 19, it is mabni. So if the same thing here, if the noun or 11 and 12, so they have the same pattern as 1 and 2. They come as a naat man'ut and everything will match, the genders will match. So the number ihda asharata talibatan, ithnathani, that means 2. But when another number comes immediately after ithnani, the noon is dropped. So that is why we have ithnatha. So originally it is ithnathani, because there is ashrata coming in front of it directly without any ataf, so it will be ithnata ashrata talibatan. But from 3 we know, because it is muannas ma'dud here, so from 3 we have mudhakkar adad, but ashrata will be mabni, it doesn't change. So we have thalatha ashrata talibatan, arba ashrata talibatan, khamsa ashrata talibatan. But if it is mudhakkar for 11, 12, so everything will be mudhakkar. Ahada ashara taliban. Ithnani. So we know because ashara is coming immediately after it, so noon is dropped. So ithna ashara taliban. And from 13, where number 3 comes, so we know the genders will switch. So we have thalathata ashara taliban, arba'ata ashara taliban, khamsata ashara taliban. And this is goes on until 19. And we know from 20 it's called Aishruna Talibatan. If that is a Mudhakkar word with Muannath Ma'dud. And if you see Aishruna Taliban, so Aishruna will remain same for both Mudhakkar and Muannath. And this pattern of from 20, it will go on like 30, 40 and up to 90. It will remain the same whether it is mudhakkar or muannas. These multiples of tens will remain same: ashrun, thalathun, arba'un. And these numbers are called uqud, which means they don't change. They are independent of the gender which is being counted. So, and this ashrun is on the pattern of jama mudhakkar salim. So we see waw and noon, which represents the marfu form, like mudarrisuna, muhandisuna. So the same pattern is here: aishuruna, jama mudhakkar salim, marfu, and ishrina will be mansoob, and ishrina again will be majroor form. So this is ma'arab, it will change. Only 11 to 19 will not change, no matter what comes in front of it. Whereas Aishirun, and again from 21 onwards, things are mu'arab. The things will change. If there's a harf jar comes or if a harf nasb comes, the things will have a different case endings. So that's the important thing to remember from this lesson. So if we take from number 21 to 99, so we have wahidun wa ishruna taliban. Wahidun wa ishruna taliban. So ishruna, we know it is uqud, it's not going to change whether it is mudhakkar ma'dud or muannas ma'dud, whereas wahidun will change. If it is mudhakkar, then it will become, if it is muannas, it will become ihda wa ishrun talibatan. So same thing for ithnani. So ithnani wa ishrun, 22 students, male students. So feminine will be ithnathani wa ishrun talibatan. So if you see here, just number 1, 2, and the rest will remain the same. Wa ishrun. So again, from from thalathatu, when 3 comes, the genders will switch. So if we are counting a mudhakkar, the ma'dud is mudhakkar, then we have thalathatu wa ishruna. So ishruna is uqud, so it's not going to change, it will remain same. And taliban, whereas thalathu wa ishruna talibatan. Thalathun wa ishruna. So if you see here, thalathatun will have tanween because it is not a combination of mudaf, mudaf ilahi. It is a murakkab, so it can have double fatha, double kasra and double dhamma. So arba'atun wa ishruna taliban, arba'un wa ishruna talibatan. So that's the concept. So if you just give some example for uqud, that how the different marfu, mansub and majroor forms comes. So like fil fasli ishiruna taliban. So we know fil fasli is khabar muqaddam, we're looking for mubtada marfu. Ishiruna is your mubtada. We know the number comes with the ma'dud, they are together. So we know number 20 will have Tameez, which is a singular indefinite mansoob noun. Taliban, it's a ma'dud, the 20 students in the class. So this is how we translate. We translate adat ma'dud together and then the other things. So, qara'atu, I read what? 20 kitaban. See, 20 is your mansoob bil ya, and kitaban is your ma'dud, which is independent of 20, means 20 is mansoob because of qara'atu, but kitaban is mansoob because it is tam'iz. So we need to understand. Ishtaraitu, I brought how much is it? B 20 riyalan, I brought it with 20 riyals. So B is harf jar, 20 is ism majroor, and riyalan is your tam'iz, which is ma'dud. So that's the whole concept of this lesson. So with this thing in the mind, so where we understand that the uqud is there, and number 11 to 19 they remain mabni, and whereas 1 to 10 and 20 to 99 they are mu'arab and they change. So Dr. Abdul Rahim in this ad-darsu thalith wa ishrun, so here they brings different forms of Jama Mudhakkar Salim in nouns and in numbers. So if we see a thalithu is a ordinal number, which is third. So wal ishrun means 23rd lesson. So let's quickly go through this, inshallah. So again, there's a conversation in the school. Ja'farun, so one of the students says, Ain al mudarrisoon. So mudarrisoon is a pattern of Jama Mudhakkar Salim, where Waw and Noon is the marfu form. So where are the teachers? La dakhalul fusula walahum fil ghurfatil mudarriseen. So here we have to understand, it's another very small concept being introduced. If we notice here, we got la, which is harful nafi, and dakhalu is fi'al madi. If you see dakhala, dakhalu means they did not enter. Al fusula is your maf'ulun bihi. So where are the teachers? They did not enter the classes. Wala, that's the madi. And if you have here another la, wala hum fi ghurfatil mudarrisina. This concept where la is used with madi. So normally it is la with mudari' and ma with madi. In previous classes we have learned when ma is used with mudari', that means it is for the current time. So ma adri means I don't know at the moment. Okay. And ma aktub is I did not write at this time. But here what we have is we have la with madi. So the harf nafi is switched. So here what meaning does it bring is neither or nor. Where are the teachers? Neither they entered the class nor are they in fi ghurfatil mudarrisina, in teacher's room. So if you give some example here, so like la qara'a, so qara'a means he read. So neither he read wala kataba, nor he wrote. So la is used with madi, which means neither or not, and the la is repeated for both things. So another quick example, say la akaltu means I did not eat, wala sharibtu, nor neither I ate nor I drank. So that's how we translate. So أين المدرسون لا دخلوا الفصول ولا هم في الغرفة المدرسين. So Adnan says أظن أنهم في اجتماع. So we know أظن we always comes with أن. So I think that. So we know that certain verbs and certain words always come certain preposition. So أن again we know that has its own ism and khabar. Inna anna ka anna. So I think that. So hum is your ism anna, and fi ijtima'in jar majrur shibu jumla is your khabar anna. So they are in the meeting. So then again he asks ara'aita. So we know a is a harf istifham. Ra'aita, did you see al mudarrisin al jududa? Al mudarrisina, see that is your ism mansubun, and alamatu nasbihi al ya'u li'annahu jama mudhakkar salim. So al-jududa, why is it with fatha? Because it is mansoob, and that is a naat for al-mudarriseen. So there, have you seen the new teachers? Sadnan is asking Jafar. So Jafar says, Aja'a mudarrisuna jududun. So if you see here again, Ja'a means he arrived, but here where is, what is the fa'il? Mudarrisuna. So if you say mudarrisuna, al-ismun marfum, alamatu raf'ihi al-wa'u li'annahu jama' mudakkar salim. So have the teachers come? Have the, and jududun is not, that's why we use translate as new teachers. And the new teachers come. So Adnan says, Naam, Ja'a khamsatu mudarrisina jududin. So I say very beautifully Dr. Abdul Rahim brings all the different forms here. So to understand the numbers as well. So I say Naam Ja'a means they arrive. So again we're looking for the fa'il. So what is the fa'il with marfu? Khamsatu. Khamsatu is your fa'il, and we know the number will have, if there is a ma'adud, it will be a mudaf ilayhi. That's why it is one dhamma, and mudarrisina is your mudaf ilayhi majroor. So why it is important to know it is majroor? Because when the naat comes, then it will have the same vowel ending. Jududin. It's not jududan. So he says ara'ayta mudarrisina jududa. So here it is Ja'a khamsatu mudarrisina jududin. So when we understand these vowel signs, so we know how to connect these and understand and construct a sentence, inshallah. So Ja'a khamsatu mudarrisina jududin. So he says the 5 new teachers have arrived. Ra'aytu. So Adnan is talking about himself. Ra'aytu ahaduhum. I have seen one of them. Fil maktabati, in the library. Qabla qalilin. Ismuhu, and his name is Al-Husayn ibn al-Hasani. Ismuhu Al-Husayn ibn al-Hasani. Then it says يدخل أحد المدرسين الجدد. See, يدخل, dakhala يدخل means he enters. Who enters? Ahadu. Ahadu is your fa'il. So we know number obviously again is mudaf, and mudarrisin is mudaf ilayhi, and al-jududi is your naat. So one of the new teachers enter. That's how we translate. So al-mudarris says, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So Tulab goes on, Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaman, which means welcome. So we're going to understand this construction later on in book 3, inshallah. Ya ustadu. So we know it is single dhamma because of harf nida. So just trying to get you through this mudaf ilayhi and naat, and moving forward, inshallah. So al-mudarris says, Ashkurukum ya ikhwan. Say, oh, I thank you, O brothers. Kam taliban fi faslikum hada. So if you see kam, we know it always comes, what comes after kam is tam'iz. So taliban is your tam'iz. Fi faslikum, in your class. Hada. Hada is your naat for fasl. So how do we translate? So naat man'oot comes together when we translate how many students in this class of yours. In this class of yours. Faslikum is mudaf ilayhi. We know we cannot separate mudaf ilayhi. Any naat has to come after mudaf ilayhi. So Umar says, Fihi arba'un taliban. See, in it, arba'un means 40 students. So even though it is singular, mansoob noun, but we translate it as students, not student. Al-Mudarris says, Walakinnani. See, inna anna kanna laita lakinna la'alla. So lakinna will have ism and khabar. So here nunu wiqaya and ya mutakallim is, but I, ara comes from ra'a, he saw, and tara, ara means I see. But I see khamsatar. See, I see what? It is khamsatan wa thalathina. So every single vowel sign will tell and give us indication, what is how it is connected. So we know khamsatan, which if it is khamsatu, then probably it would have been a mudaf mudaf ilayhi number from 3 to 10, but because it is indefinite, we can see this should be more to the number. So khamsatan wa thalathina. So this thalathina is mansoob because that is coming as a part of mudaf maf'ulun bihi. So I see 35 taliban, students faqat only. فأين الآخرون. So fa is, this fa is coming for the reason. So therefore, where are the other students? So we know akharu, we have done akharu and ukhra. So now we are doing the plural form akharuna. So Umar replies, hum ghaibun al-yawma. So they are absent today. So ghaib means he absent. Ghaibuna means they are absent. Al-Mudarris says, ayya kitabin taqra'una. So we know ayya always comes as a mudaf and it will have like a asking question, but here it is a maf'ulun bihi. That's why it is a fatha, because it has got a fa'al coming after it. That's why it is a maf'ulun bihi. So ayya kitabin taqra'una. So which book are you reading? So if you have to see tamiz, so even after the number, what we come is your tamiz, and this number will have fatha, double tanween, and thalathina is a mansoob form, and again the tamiz, and that's the fa'al after which, before which the ayya will come. Adnan says, نقرأ هذا الكتاب اسمه قصص النبيين. So we say نقرأ, we are reading هذا الكتاب, so this book, and اسمه, name is قصص النبيين. So نبيين is your Jama Mudhakkar Salim. Here it is coming as a mudaf ilayhi, stories of prophets. So al-ya'u is your sign of majroor li'annahu Jama Mudhakkar Salim. So the al-Mudarris asks, liman huwa. So here we have to understand. So liman we have learned before, that means the whom does it belong to. But here when a question is being asked about the book, so here this li, it refers to who is the author of this book. So Adnan says, huwa li fadilati shaykh Abil Hasan Nadwi. So huwa is mubtada, li is your ism majrur. Here this li means the author. So it has been written by whom? Fadilati. So even though it is harf jar, but the meaning is that it has been penned or it has been authored by Fadilati Shaykh, the respected Shaykh. And we know after Ash-Shaykh, when the name comes, it's a badal. So that badal will have the same i'rab as mubdal minhu. That's why we have abi. It's not my father because it's min al asma'ul khamsa. So that's why it is ya as a sign of majroor. So that's why we have Abil Hasani, son of Hasan and Nadwi. So, and Al-Mudarris says, Kam safhatan qara'atum fihi. How many pages have you read in it? So kam, we know after kam comes tamiz, so it's a singular indefinite noun. So because of ta marbuta, there is the tanween is written directly on the ta marbuta. So Ja'far replies, qara'na. So we read what? Thalathan. So thalathan is your maf'ulun bihi wa khamsina. So that's a whole number. So it will have a same mansoob i'rab. And we know after the number, the ma'dud comes, and ma'dud is tamiz safhatan. So we have read 53 pages. So thalathan and khamsina is a mansoob. Let's go forward. So Adnan says, Al-Kitabu fihi tis'una safhatan. So the book in it there is tis'una. So 90 safhatan is your tamiz. Tis'una is your marfu form, and safhatan is your tamiz. Qara'na minha. So we have read from it thalathan wa khamsina. So 53 pages. So fabaqiya. So fa, we know it just comes as a reasoning. So therefore what is happening now here? Baqiya means remaining. So what is remaining? So it is a kind of fa'al. So looking for the fa'il. Sab'un is your marfu wa thalathun. So it is 37. So this is a marfu form. So what is remaining? This is sab'un wa thalathun safhatan. So 37 pages are remaining. So Harun says, Ma ajmala haqibatuk ya ustad. So we know ma ajmala is your fa'al ta'ajjub. So where when you have fa'al of wonder, so you're expressing your wonders like how beautiful. Ma ajmala haqibata. Haqibata is maf'ul bi wa huwa mudaf, and ka is your mudaf ilahi. Your bag. How beautiful is your bag? Ya ustaz. Become. Become ishtaraita biha. So for how much did you buy? Ishtaraita is your fa'al and ha is your maf'ulun bihi. How beautiful is your bag and how much did you buy for? So Al-Mudarris says ishtaraitu. See, when you're replying, so you say ishtaraitu ha. So that's your fa'al and maf'ulun bihi. Ta is your fa'il, ha is maf'ulun bihi. So whenever we have bi come, then that harjar bi will come as an answer. So I bought it bi thamaneen riyalan. So thamaneen is 80 riyal. So Hashim says ana ishtaraitu. So I bought mithlaha, similar to it, bi sab'een riyalan. So bi sab'een, here it is your mansoob form. I mean it's your majroor form here. Because of harjar, it's a majroor. So we have sab'een riyalan. So Amrun, see here it's not Umar, it is Amrun. It says ana ishtaraitu haqibatan asghar. So I bought a small bag minha. Asghar minha. So if you see here, ism tafdeel, and it comes with min, that it becomes comparative. So he's telling, so I bought a bag smaller than it. Asghar minha bi 60 riyalan. So wait, for 60 riyals. So this is how different forms of numbers in the marfu, mansoob and majroor are used, and this gives a very good exercise, this lesson. So that brings to our end of our class 47. It's a bit of a long class, inshallah, but it should be very helpful in understanding the concepts. So inshallah we'll see you again in the next class with a new concept. Until then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.